Hi guys! I'm like a minute late. I know I am. It's fine. It's fine. I was actually home with plenty of time. However, someone broke the back door and I cannot put my key into it because instead of the lock being normal, the lock is like this. Like if this was straight, it's like all the way like this. So you can't like put your key into it and turn it. And I live in the back of the building, so I usually use the back door to come and go because, like, my car spot, like my parking spot, assigned one, is in the back. But no, I had to walk all the way around the building, and the same thing happened when I took Ellie out because you can get out the store, but you can't get back in. So I had to take Eleanor all around the exterior of the building, and then she gets distracted because there's bushes that she has to smell. So I'm here now. I just had to, it was a long walk. Not really. It's just annoying, and I didn't want to do it. But we're here for some crafty sprints tonight. If you weren't on my sprints last night, I kind of mentioned what the game plan is. We're gonna do like 3 45-minute ones because Wednesdays are like my shit show day at work. Absolute shit show. Like it's honestly kind of bad, especially because tomorrow's extra shit showy. Wait, what was that really pretty one? It was a really pretty one. Okay, nah. Just do all. Um, but what was I saying? Oh, tomorrow was such a shit show day at work because they decided, oh my god, what if we scheduled 200 patients in the one office? Casual. And in the other one, yeah, we'll do that one. That's fine. And in the other one, they decided, oh my god, what if we schedule like 20 something patients, which is fine. Like I can do 20 patients. However, I have to split my attention between retina and normal optometry, which I can do both, but like the absolute chaos of going optometry, retina, optometry, retina is going to throw me into like complete chaos brain mode. And I'm dreading it tomorrow. Besides, I don't think Tuesday nights are going to be a regular day for crafty sprints anyways. It'll probably be like Saturday nights or something. Because I really don't do anything on Saturday nights but like sit here and craft anyways. But that's the game plan for tonight. Oh my god. It's all tangled. I haven't touched this thing in a few days. It's tangled. Okay, I found it. So what I'm working on, let me put my camera down a little bit. Also, there is Nor. There you go, Ellie. She's so happy. First sprint, I am getting dinner because I haven't eaten dinner yet. I'm gonna have to lint roll this, girl. Your hair is getting all over. It's not like woven in, thankfully, but it's everywhere. So this is a scarf I'm making. It's very long. It's 300 stitches. I'm on like row 8 or something. And I'm doing half double crochets. So my goal is to put this in a burr basket. So I have to have it done by Monday morning at 6 a.m. Well, 6:45. But obviously I'm not going to wake up early on Monday to do it because I already have to wake up early on Monday. Here we go. Oh my gosh. There's so much to do. But that's going to be the goal is I'm going to work on this night and then I'm going to listen to my audiobook while I do that. So I'm listening to The Enchanted Greenhouse right now. It's due later this week, so I really do want to finish it. I don't think I'll finish it tonight by any means, but I think we can get a good chunk listened to. And like I said, I'm going to work on this. But the first sprint, I am going to go ahead and like have dinner because I'm hungry. Although I did have like a lot of soup, so at lunch, but like I want dinner. So we'll see who's here. Hello to Neil. And hello, Glenda. Behind on some buddy reads, so I need to catch up. They're both physical reads, so they need concentration. Yeah, I feel that. I need to, well, I don't have it out, but I need to finish The Ghost Who Came for Christmas. I didn't pick it up at lunch today. I got so distracted talking to one of the doctors that like I didn't. We all had like lunch together. So I didn't finish it like or read any of it. So it's probably what I'll do after sprints tonight because like 3 45-minute ones won't be like too terribly long. I mean, like normally I start at 6 and go to like whatever time, and we do like 375. So I think that'll give me enough time to do some of my crafting like I need to get done and concentrate on that, but also be able to sit down and like read afterwards. And I already know like Nicole is Nicole Princess tonight, or is she gone right now? Oh my god, I haven't even opened the spreadsheet in a while. Scroll. Oh, Coda's gonna sprint. So yeah, Coda will be sprinting. So Coda will go for a while. So yeah, we'll be able to pop over there afterward. I'll pop over there after I'm done with the crafty sprints. And Glenda says hello to Tennille. Although I think I have a cold / virus of some sort, so I'm a bit extra tired. Well, I hope you feel better soon. I hate that. I hate that feeling of like just like absolute exhaustion. And there's like literally nothing to do because it's a virus. Hello to Glenda from Tennille. Ellie and her tail wag, so cute and clueless. The clueless makes her even more cute. She is pretty clueless. Ellie, you gonna come here? Yeah, you're so happy. You see, I have no idea what happened, but we had to take a walk around the outside the building, and there was many bushes because the whole building is surrounded by these bushes, which is what makes you mad when they go put the Christmas lights up in the fall, because they're outside of your building and they're not supposed to be there because Ellie thinks she owns everything. But yeah, you just so clueless. She's playing with her lion right now. Can I see him? This isn't even a dog toy. This is a human toy that you stole. This is her lion. We don't like the lion. Or we do. Okay, killer. Jesus, why are you whipping your head like that? It's not alive. Yeah, do you know that? It's like not alive. So, I mean, she really didn't get too much stuff out today while I was at work. Only like 4. That's like kind of not a lot. Usually she has like 8 or 10 out when I get home. Hello, Lily. I'll be coloring once I get back from shopping. Is it like fun shopping or like grocery shopping? Although sometimes I actually enjoy grocery shopping because it's like I just pop headphones in and I can like zone out, and it's actually kind of relaxing. Hello to Glenda and Tennille. You really dropped that down there. I'm getting it for you. Psycho. Hello to Lily. And hello to Lily from Tennille. And hello, Jen. I'm going to be listening to Deep End by Allie Hazelwood and measuring and cutting fabric for bookshelf quilts. I'm making them for Christmas because for my book club friends this year. Ooh, that's smart, getting started ahead of time. I'm just making this for this burr basket, but I do want to make my sisters and stuff some crochet stuff for Christmas, I think this next year. So I do kind of probably want to start earlier this year and like set them all off to the side type deal. But I think I want to do maybe blankets for them. But I have to like map out like the color scheme if I want to do like granny squares or like stripes or whatever. I haven't thought that entirely through yet. I have my mom's kind of picked up. I kind of want to do for my mom. I kind of want to do like a gingham like granny square one with like very, very neutral tones because my mom is really, really into neutral tones. So I thought about doing like a cream and then like a sandy color and like a little bit darker one. I think Bernat Blanket has some really good ones, but I like want to see them like online. It looks like they have some good colors that like would probably work for this. But I think I physically want to go into the store and actually like look at them with my eyeballs before I actually decide on that. And I might do that. Probably not for Mother's Day. I think that's way too soon for me to like tackle that because she has a king size bed, so I want to make it for her bed. But maybe her birthday in October, it could be like that, or like a Christmas gift. But I'm still thinking out the colors and stuff. I need to get through some of my current projects because I have like the scarf going and I have a snowman I need to finish because I have literally all of the parts are almost crocheted for the snowman. I just have to finish his hat, but like his body and his head is and like his scarf is crocheted, but I need to like sew them together. I haven't done that or like and like stuff them. Haven't gotten that far yet. Okay, that's nasty. Don't do that. don't gag on whatever it is over there you're being nasty with. So I need to do that, and then I have a blanket that I'm actually frogging and restarting for myself because I decided I didn't like how the stitch was turning out with the burnout blanket. It just like looks weird. I don't know. I feel like I need to restart. There are 10, so I'm starting early. Yeah, okay. See, fair. I have like 2 sisters, and I'm like, I should really probably start that ahead of time, you know? I really should. Glenda says hello to Jen. Oh, she's so cute. She's thirsty right now. This is a very long drink. She drinks like she hasn't had access to this water all day. Ellie, come here. Stop. Don't be nasty. Okay, you got water dripping on your face. Lily says hi. You got some vacant, like very clueless eyeballs. She's like, I don't know what you're saying to me. You get the little water beard. Clean up your water face. It's all over your chin. Also, hi to Shelby. Shelby! Lily says hi, wherever you is. She might quite literally just be laying in bed yet. Like, I came home and when I turned on my bedroom light, because I walked in there, she might still be, like, literally laying on the bed looking dead. She's not really, but, you know, she might be laying there. Hello to Jen. Coda's about to start sprinting on Nicole's show. See, I said that, and then because Nicole normally sprints, I was like, oh wait, I thought this was the week they were going on, like when they were going on vacation. I was like, I swear, but then I couldn't remember like seeing it scheduled. But yeah, you know what? That makes sense. They're going on vacation. Oh, hi. Did you want me to pet you for them? Is that good? Is that a good scratchy? Grocery shopping. I think I'm gonna order pizza. So I thought about ordering pizza this week, but I'm trying to be good because, like, I have food to eat, you know? So I think I might order pizza next week just because like my work schedule was all weird and messed up. So I might order pizza next week, or I might wait till Friday night and order pizza. I haven't decided yet. On 214 and 405 of Arcane Inheritance, very atmospheric. See, you're the only one I've heard actually talk about it, but like the book is just like so pretty. Like it's so beautiful, the cover of it. I like really, really want it, but I'm trying to limit how many books I buy. So like I want to have like a fair amount of reviews that I've seen for it before I go and purchase it. And Lily thinks you're funny with your vacant eyeballs. No thoughts. Oh, that is weird. Well then, okay, there we go. I don't know what Restream just did, but so originally, what color are your hearts on YouTube? Because originally they were red on my screen, and then the camera got all weird like that, and then they turned purple on my screen. That was super weird. I'm gonna see what it looks like on YouTube. Okay, yeah, that was like super weird. So I did buy an external camera this week for sprints like this, but it's not getting delivered until it says it's getting delivered Thursday, so I might try it out on Friday sprints. But it's just so mainly so you guys can like actually see the crafting. Probably not so much the crochet, but like my diamond painting, and then I can like set it up and you guys can actually see the diamond painting while I'm doing it. That's my goal for it anyways. And it was only like $30, so I felt like it was a worthwhile purchase. It was on sale. But that was really weird. That was super weird. Okay, well, the water's in the kitchen, so I'll get that when I go start my dinner. Because like I said, this first sprint, I'm going to make dinner because I'm hungry and I want to eat food. Also, I had to call my mom and talk to her because why would you do that one? I don't want that one. Actually, let's do this. No, let's do this one. That way you can see it a little bit better when I am crafting. Because my mom and stepdad had their tasting today to finalize decisions for the reception next month, food wise. And so I want to talk to my mom about what they've decided. I would have gone, but like it was an hour and a half away, and there was no way in hell I was going to be off work by 5, or well, be able to get there by 5. Like I was not going to be able to leave work at 3:30. Like, let's be real. So I'm going to talk to her while I make dinner and see how that went today. But like I said, we'll do 45-minute sprints and then we will reconvene in a little bit. There it goes. I was like, is it gonna go on? It's gonna go on. But what did we get up to? Obviously I'm working on my crochet row now. I finished the row I was currently working on and got this much of the next row done. Stretch it out a little bit there, but I had dinner and stuff. Ellie had her dinner. Yeah, I saw you munching over there. Everyone, if I had the microphone on, everyone could hear you crunching. Let me tell you, girl, you're a loud cruncher. Yeah, I got all that done. Take some hair off of this because Ellie's fur is everywhere. But yeah, we got up to some. Oh, wrong way. Got up to some of that. I didn't read any of my book. I just had dinner and I had a video playing, so that has like 2 minutes left of it. So I'll finish that when we go into this next sprint, and then I'll pick up the Enchanted Greenhouse. I'm at 32% in that one. So we'll see how much further I get into it. I'm not actually sure how long it is. I think it's like 14 hours or something on audio, maybe. Or it's like something close to that, maybe 15, but that's going to be the plan here. I'll pause on this. When are the next regular sprints? Next Monday. It's actually going to be Friday. So my work schedule was all wonky, but they did change it to be normal-ish. Well, it's like wonky as hell tomorrow, but one moment while I find my calendar. Nope, that's not my calendar. What's this one? What is this one then? Oh. Yes, it'll be on the 16th. Gotta mark stuff off on here that I didn't do. Okay, I did that. Duplicate. Oh, I don't know why I didn't put sprints on the 12th. That's really weird. Whatever. Okay, why did you duplicate it all the way over there? What is today? Oh, here it is. But yes, Friday night at 6 o'clock. I looked at our schedule already for Friday, and it's a fairly light day, so the goal is going to be to go ahead and do sprints Friday night, and we'll do like just normal, like probably 390s on Friday nights. And then yes, next week Monday as well will be some sprints. Hey Elle, do you mind not doing that? I don't like when you scratch the carpet like that. Are you dead? You know, just because you don't move doesn't mean like I can't see you. But yes, not next Friday. Friday, a few days from now. Read some of Falling in a Sea of Stars and listened to a chapter of Magic Pawn. I hope they're both going well. Like I said, I'm gonna listen to The Enchanted Greenhouse. I can't remember which day exactly it's due. Guess we'll find out. Why you got so much energy? Okay, that's what did you get out? It's 14 hours. Oh man, I clicked on the thing. Oh, is it with one of your balls? It is due on Sunday. So I have a little bit of time, but I think I have another one that's due at the same time. So I gotta get reading. Okay, I forgot what part of the stitch I'm in, so I gotta redo this. Eleanor, what do you have? Well, no one can see it if you bring it all the way over there. Yeah, can they see? No? Are you gonna bring it here? Well, I can throw it if you bring it here. She has her grape ball. It's like a little round ball. It's purple. I call it her grape. She has a blue one that's her blueberry, and the red one that I say is her cherry. I think I listened to 2.5 chapters and separated scraps from larger cuts of fabric and ironed it. Each quilt needs 135 books, which 410 is what? Yeah, yeah, that maths. Uh-huh, sure is. One at a time. I want to do a couple of testers just to get the kinks out, which would be an additional 270. Learning versus is going to take forever. Yeah, but like, look, it's a year-long project, so you have like plenty of time to like kind of figure it out, you know? And like, think about it. It's only like mid-January, so you have like a solid 11 months to figure it out. So you just do like a little bit every time. You said there's like 10. So you use like January to do your like tester one, and then you just do like one a month after that, and then it kind of all works out. But nonetheless, I'm using a lot of my Nana's fabric stash that I inherited, and ironing is bringing out the center of her house. Oh, that's so cute. My grandma doesn't get when I say something like, "I'm like, Grandma, this smells like your house," and she goes, "What do you mean it smells like?" Grandma, I don't know. It smells like your house. I don't know how to describe the scent. It's just what your house smells like. She like doesn't get it. Think I'm gonna do Maker's Quest sprints on Friday, so I'll try to plan it right before you go on. Yeah, that sounds fine. Yeah, I'm just gonna do normal sprints, so you can continue as much as you want, and like I can always pop by too. Um, but that's just my general plan. I mean, work. I don't even know what we all have going on Friday. I know we have like a scleral lens fit towards the end of the day because they did not listen when I said it needs to be 2 spots and they only put it in one freaking spot, and I'm like, great, okay, you guys just do whatever the hell you feel like then. Um because scleral lenses, not that anyone actually knows what that is, but scleral lenses are about 14 millimeters in diameter is typically what we do. And they look like little domes, but they're like 14 inches. So instead of a normal contact that just covers the colored part of your eye, it goes from the white part to the white part, aka your sclera. And it's meant to mimic a new cornea because you have like some kind of disorder with your cornea. So they take a little bit to fit. They're also like weird to put in because you have to like, because it's mimicking a cornea, you can't just put it on your eyeball. You have to fill it with saline, and then you have to like lean over and put it in because like you need the saline to stay in the contact. It's weird. It's really weird. I like your Friday evening spraying, so it's a bit selfish too. You know, whatever you want to do, Jen. It's fine if you carry over. It's like it's not gonna bother me if you carry over. Like, I'll probably still try to pop it anyway, because like I said, we're doing that scleral lens fit at the end of the day, and also the student doctor is going to be in. And like our exam rooms aren't like super big for maneuvering around and to do that anyways. So I don't really need to see them put the scleral lens on, even though I'm like transcribing the visit. Like I don't actually need to see that. Like you can just pull one out and like tell me about it, and like I can put that in the chart from outside the room, you know? Like I don't need to watch you put it on her eye. Like that's fine. I don't need to watch that at all. It's rather boring. Actually, I hate doing it, so it's fine. But okay, next sprint. Like I said, I'm gonna finish the last 2 minutes of my video. And then I'm gonna start listening to the Enchanted Greenhouse. And we're just gonna keep working on this. Hopefully, maybe in this next sprint I can get another row done. Like I've already doubled what I did while we were chatting, so potential I could go ahead and get more of this done. Let me just restart our timer. Ooh, that was a long break one. I forgot that that was a thing. But let me restart our timer, and then I will see you guys again in 45. Welcome back. How did we do? Um, I'm on row 11 currently, so I finished off, the one row, and I've done this much of the next one, so like it's a good chunk. Oh, and then I was just listening to the Enchanted Greenhouse. So yeah, I got my goal, which was finishing the row I was on, and got a little bit further. But Enchanted Greenhouse. I'm really liking this one. I'm actually liking Enchanted Greenhouse better than the Spell Shop, and I got to 44% in that. So a good chunk. Um, it still says I have like 7.5 hours left at normal speed, so there's a good chunk. But like, we're not even at the halfway part, and I feel like so much has happened in it. But I need to take my hair down. It's starting to bother me. But it's really good so far. I'm really enjoying myself. There. That's a little bit better on my scalp. I had my hair up for too long today. But yeah, so good progress here so far. Gonna keep trucking along for our last sprint and doing this. You are being very loud over there, water fountain. I don't know. I just feel like it seems abnormally loud. Maybe it's not. But yeah, just gonna keep trucking along on this one. Since I'm on row 11, I'm still debating how many rows total I want to make it, but like it's now as wide as my hand, so I feel like a little bit wider yet for a scarf. Kind of just going on vibes, but I feel like yeah, it's still a little bit wider. Maybe just a few more rows. But I'll probably honestly stop on an even number just because I just prefer even numbers. But a multiple of 5 is good too. So like I'm on 11. As much as this is adding to it, look at this. 12, 13, 14, 15. 14 or 15 might seem like a decent number. But like it really is just me eyeballing everything because who measures? Why would I need to measure anything? I think you doing it with my eyeballs. Also, if you guys didn't see, my whole yarn holder fell during that sprint. So like a few minutes ago, actually. So this entire thing came down. Not because like, oh, I pulled it and it wasn't like stable. Oh no, that's fine. What happened was Shelby could see the string dangling from it and thought she would take it to go do whatever Shelby's do, which was not working out super well for me. So she did not get to take it away. Shelby acts like she has no yarn, but Shelby does have yarn. It's just in the bedroom. You don't need the yarn that I'm currently using, girl. I say that because she's literally sitting right under the table right now looking at me. Yeah, you hear me, Shelby? You do not need the yarn that I'm currently using. You have plenty of your own yarn. Read more of Falling in the Sea of Stars. Need to read 60 more pages to catch up. Well, that's not too bad. 60 more pages to catch up? I mean, really, it's not too bad. I mean, how much do I gotta read to finish Ghost Who Came for Christmas? Because that's what I need to finish. I don't know. I don't feel like it's 268 actually, but okay. Maybe it is. Minus, what page am I on? Okay, I need to read like 88 more pages, which really isn't that much. I know I've said it before, it just takes me so much longer when I have to annotate, but I mean, I feel like we're really picking up though in that one. So the last 88 pages might go quicker. Like I said, I didn't read it though at all today, so that's going to be my goal after our last sprint here. It's going to be for me to go ahead and pick that one up and read some before bed. Got another chapter and a half. Started on the second bag of fabric and made, what is it? Burrilla tacos for dinner. I'm not a huge fan of Mexican food. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I did have fajitas last week, but I'm not a huge fan of Mexican. I really don't like tacos. Like, I actually really hate taco seasoning. Um, but I hope they were good. I'm still like debating what I want to cook next. Like, this week I always have everything already planned out, but I don't know what I want next week. Like, there's options, and Eleanor is in my way. Um, but what? Why are you barking? There's no need to bark. Forgot what I was saying, but dinner. Everything planned out this week, but I don't know what I want next week. Like, there's so many options. I just don't know what I want to do. I just don't know. Okay, fine. We're at this comment, so I guess we won't scroll. Thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. I mean, catch up. I'd have to read 120 pages tomorrow and 60 on Thursday. Well, I guess. I mean, 120 is a lot. See, that's the hard part I have with buddy read sometimes. Like, if it's really more than like 50, 60 pages a day, it's really hard for me to maintain it. And not that I can't read like more than that in a day. Obviously I do, but it's just like usually I don't sit down and read like that much of just one book. It's usually like multiple books. Like yesterday I read a ton. Like, I read 120 pages of The Enchanted Garden again, but that's on audio. And then another one I read like 53 pages of Ghost Who Came for Christmas, and then it was like 64 of Blood Slaves. But like, again, those are all like different books. It's like, I don't know. I guess I can't. I have a hard time sitting down and just reading like one book, like more than 100 pages. Like, audio is a little bit different, but at 76% in deep end at this point, we'll see that's also good progress. I read 120 pages already today and have 60 more, and it's 9 p.m., so we'll see. Yeah, I feel that. Like I said, it's just really hard for me to read like more than 100 pages of a physical, like of one physical book in a day. I can like do 100 of one and 100 of another one and be fine, but like, I don't know, just sitting down reading like 200 pages of one book, it's hard for me. It's the Seriously Serious book. I think the timeline was bumped up a bit so it could be finished before Nicole leaves. Normally I'd be up to date, but health stuff has been interfering. I did Harry Potter with Nicole and Coda when they did that. What was it, last year or something, or the year before? Whenever it was. I was like behind for a majority of it, not gonna lie. Simply because, again, it was like 100 pages a day, or like not every day, but like twice a week, and I don't know, it was just hard for me to maintain that because although I like TBRs, I'm so much more of like a mood reader. Like, I got to be in the mood to read XYZ book that it's hard. It's hard for me to sometimes sit down and do that, especially if it's like a book I have to read with my eyeballs. Like, an audiobook is easier for me to keep up to date with. It's the physical books are like an ebook, and then once I'm like super far behind, I'm like, well, it is what it is at this point. That's why I'm trying to catch up with Zodiac Academy. Like, I read Ruthless Fae last week, and then once I finish Blood Slaves, my plan is to go on and read The Reckoning. But I think I have like a decent plan figured out how to catch up with that, so I have it like written down in my planner. It's a really good book, though. It's just life that's the problem. Isn't life the problem all the time? Like, honestly, if I didn't have to like work, I'd have so much time for reading. So much more time for reading. I really would. Like, not that I've done bad, like I've already finished 2 books this year, but like if I didn't have work, we would get so much more done, but unfortunately, that's not how life works. So, alas, I cannot do what I want all the time. Gotta be an adult sometimes, and life has to be lifing. But we're gonna do one more sprint. Okay, flip, flip. Thank you so much. But we're gonna do one more 45 hours at the timer here. And again, I'm just gonna keep working on the scarf here. I would like to finish this row, which I'm sure I'll get done. It's like this much more, but I'm sure I'll get that part done at least. And maybe I'll start on row 12. We'll see. But I'm happy with the progress. It's just like sometimes my hand is starting to get a little tired, so I gotta do a little bit of stretching, but it's fine. It's fine. I'll get it. I'll massage it a little bit and then I'll keep working because I don't know. I thought about using the rest of this ball of yarn, but I don't know if I'll necessarily need all of it. I thought at first I was gonna use more of it, but it's like it lasts longer than I anticipated. So we'll see. Well, I'm gonna restart the timer here and I'll chat again with you guys in 45. Sorry, I was finishing the chapter because it literally had like 30 seconds left. So, how did we do? I'm at 59% now in the Enchanted Greenhouse, enjoying it. I did finish my row, and this time we got this much done of the next one. So, progress. We're making progress. Slow and steady progress. So, I mean, I don't feel like the same way about like, okay, Shelby, why are you grabbing my foot? What do you want with it? I don't know what you want. Um, you gonna bite me? Like, what are you doing? Um, what was I gonna say before Shelby distracted me? Oh, I don't feel the same way about reading. Like I have, like when I read, I have to finish my chapter before I like am done with that one. I don't feel the same way about crochet. Like I can just set this down and pick back up wherever. And it's probably because I don't actually count when I do crochet. Like theoretically, theoretically, guys, you're supposed to. Ow, Shelby, what are you doing? Theoretically, I'm supposed to be counting. I don't have the time nor the patience to count out 300 stitches because that's how long it is. Like I count how long it is so that if I'm making another project, I can make them the same like size. Otherwise, I just look where my last stitch is. And if it's a thick yarn like the blanket yarn, I just use a stitch marker and I mark the stitch so that I know where it is. I ain't about this whole counting thing. It's like way too much work. But yeah, I know I'm actually quite content with the progress on this. I really do feel like 15 rows might be like the sweet spot for this. I mean, we'll see once I actually get there, but this part right here is I'm on row 12 currently. So like this is how wide it is at 12. So looking at how much height each row adds, it's like that much. So I feel like stacking it on top, I feel like this is gonna 15 will be plenty, I think. I mean, I'll see when I get like to like 15, like once I start it, if it looks wide enough or if I should do like another row, I'll see. But I'm content with this so far. I probably won't pick this back up again until Thursday because I do have a lot of editing to do tomorrow because like Thursday's video is probably going to be like 90 minutes long. So it's going to be a chonker. It's going to be a chonker, but it's fine. It's fine. Just pause my timer there. Yeah, what did you guys get up to? Okay, Shelby, what do you want? Is my TV still making noise? Or is it... Oh, the volume's off. It must be the background. It must be the background of this is making some noise. Yeah, it is. Tis fine. Oh my god. You might hear Shelby do the Shelby thing in a second here. If you hear, like... That's just Shelby making noise. She likes to attack, the humidifier over there. Brandy Shanae is printing. Thank you, Glenda. Read 30 more pages of Falling to See Stars. I think that's all I can do. 10 p.m. and it's time to wind down. You know what, though? That's pretty solid. So instead of 120 pages tomorrow, it's like 90. So that's like not that bad. You know, put it in like that perspective. It's really not that bad. That's a decent amount. Play trivia with my son and open a bottle of wine. Okay, here's the thing. I keep forgetting my blueberry wine at my mother's house. And like I want to open it for a wine down Wednesday, but I keep forgetting it at my mom's. So at this point, I think I just need to write a damn reminder in my phone to grab the damn bottle of wine because I got it for Christmas and it's like 2 years old already because, you know, you got to let the wine age and whatnot. So or is it blueberry or is it blackberry? I can't remember anymore. Like I didn't even look at the bottle. I looked at the bottle, but like I didn't look at the bottle. You know what I mean? Like I don't remember what it says now. You're welcome, though. We're 150 pages, need to do 150 tomorrow, but I'm hoping tomorrow will be less busy at lunch and after work so I can do it maybe. I know tomorrow's going to be an absolute shit show at work because, like I said, they have me doing 2 doctors at the same time, which I already told the one doctor, like, listen, retina needs me to hold their hand because our retina doctor, like, we have, we have 2 retina doctors. One of them, Angel from Heaven, absolutely love her. However, her schedule is always insane. And she shows up late. But like Angel, she's so sweet. Love her. And we're like I'm her first scribe. So she's not used to having me, like she's not used to having someone like me around to be able to assist her and do all like the majority of her charting for her. The other hand, the guy I got to work with tomorrow has had a scribe for many, many, many years and quite literally needs you to hold his hand through everything. And I know the man probably has ADHD. He hasn't said that, but like he probably has ADHD, just judging by how he acts sometimes and knowing my own ADHD symptoms. But like, homeboy will ask you 4 times the same question within a 2-minute period. Like, don't ask the question and then don't like not listen to the answer. Like, I need you to listen to the answer because I'm not repeating myself. I'm not someone who repeats. And then I have a patient on there that I already know I'm gonna have to talk to him several times about because he's gonna do this thing where he's like, "Let's do the injection." I'm like, "Okay, we can do the injection. Here's the problem: it's gonna be $1,000 up front." So no, I guarantee this 90-year-old patient does not want to pay $1,000 every 4 weeks. I just don't think she does. You know, that's the problem. I can't see anyone wants to pay $1,000 every few weeks in this economy, L. In this economy. What do you think? What's your opinion? Do you think anyone wants to do that? She doesn't even know what I asked her. Again, she's clueless. Oh, she's thirsty. But he requires a lot of hand holding, so tomorrow I have to do a lot of hand holding, and I'm not looking forward to it. But it is what it is. Well, I'll say what my niece said, or what we always tell my niece: "It is what it is, and you don't throw a fit." So, so we tell her. But after work tomorrow will be much less busy, and like Thursday and Friday should be a breeze because all of our ophthalmologists are going to Hawaii. They all leave on Thursday, so none of them are in the office on Thursday or Friday because there's some big conference in Hawaii or something. It's like it's a week technically, but I think the one doctor's going for 2 weeks because he just feels like going for 2 weeks. So I'm like, oh, okay, tight. But that's all I have for tonight. I'm done rambling, I think. But thank you guys for joining me. Like I kind of mentioned earlier, Tuesday night probably won't be like a routine thing for Crafty Sprints. It'll probably be more like Saturday night or maybe like Thursdays. I usually don't have too much going on Thursdays. Sometimes Thursdays are a shit show for work, but like usually Tuesday is trivia night. We just didn't go to trivia this week because like only half of us could go, so it's fine. It's fine. But yeah, usually Tuesday is trivia night for me, but people had to go do things for their children, I guess, and they couldn't come to trivia with us, so we're just gonna go again next week. But yeah, probably Thursdays or like Saturdays looking forward, most likely. And then normal reading sprints on Friday evening when I'm done with work and whatnot. But yeah, I think that's really all I got. So I'll see you.